Morning, air signs. We're going to start with you today, okay? I have a cold. I apologize. I will try to speak as clearly as I can, but I am gross and have a cold. So today's focus, we're going to do 2 piles, and it's going to be how others feel about you right now. Doesn't necessarily have to be a love interest. It can just be some other people that might be influencing your life, okay? So let's start with pile number 1, please. Tell us about influencer number 1, please. Okay, well, that's that. So that's pile number 1. I imagine that some of you have just met somebody and the passion is pretty intense right now. Or you're in that like very beginning honeymoon phase sort of thing. Oh yeah. Oh guys, this is awesome. If you don't have this yet, it's obviously coming in strong. Okay? You want the real deal with this person. They're influencing your life in a very, looks like, in a very positive way so far. Okay? So let's go with pile number 2 and then we'll go back and forth, okay? Tell me more about pile number 2. Influencer number 2, please. Okay. So we got the 10 of Wands. And the first word that comes to mind is burden. Somebody who's a bit of a burden in your life. And you're just kind of like, I'm done already, bye, go. And they're not, you know, they're maybe sticking around. We'll find out more, right? All right, influencer number 2. Can we get a clarifier, please? Clarifier for influencer number 2. Okay. So either they love you or you both had love for each other in the past. Yeah. Okay. So this is sort of like a divorce probably that you would be walking away from. Maybe. Or something, a relationship that fell apart. Okay. But it came up in the reverse. Sorry, like this. And sometimes I don't do reversals, but in this case, when the 10 of Cups comes up with the 10 of Wands, yeah, it likely means that you walked away. Okay. Yeah. I kind of feel like too there is, you might be fighting over money or custody or belongings, things like that. That might be a bit of fear that you're having right now. Okay. I think since you're walking away from this person, it's probably, I think it might have been soon or like not in the distant past. So I think it's maybe inhibiting you a bit with this new person. Let's go back to the influencer number 1. Can you tell us more about this influencer number 1? Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. All right. So maybe fire sign. I think the Lovers is Venus? Gemini. All right, Gemini. So it might be Gemini too. Oh, you guys are, one of you guys is Gemini. Oops. Okay, yeah. So there's a bit of tension here, I think. And it's somewhere between these 2 influencers, okay? So it creates a bit of tension in you and sort of makes you retreat a bit. We got the Hermit. So you sort of just don't want to, although this new person makes you happy and you're excited to do something new and potentially commit to somebody new, you have unfinished business. You know what I mean? You have to finish up one thing, tie up loose ends before you can move on to the next. And I think it's creating a bit of tension in you because you're ready to go, go, go. Okay. So we got the Queen of Wands here with the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. There might be a budget issue too with leaving that's preventing you from leaving, okay? How is this making air sign feel right now? Let's get some more cards for that. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, you do feel lucky, and that's really great. That's probably the best way to stay positive, is you feel lucky. But you're also... Okay, this card is so funny because you want to move really quickly, like I said. And this card is funny because there's no lock on that chain. She's just got a chain wrapped around her hand. She's not like tied in any way. So for me, that's I think of what we do to ourselves. We sort of have that self-doubt, and it ties up all our emotions. It ties up all our sort of brain power for all the things we could be using for those influencers or for, you know, growth, whatever it is. So I think you're a bit consumed right now with being in the middle of this, sort of being in the middle of saying goodbye to one person and going to the next. Okay. Let's talk about outcome for person number 1, please. Influencer number 1, please. Influencer number 1, outcome, please. Okay, they want me to switch decks. Outcome with influencer number 1, please. Influencer number 1, please. Okay. Okay, transformation. I definitely see transformation with this first person who is represented by the Lover's card. And I think you guys might have some history because there's the Four of Swords here. It makes me feel like maybe they've hurt you in the past, but they've learned from it because there's definitely transformation here. Definitely. Sorry, I'm leaning on a drawer and it's making a weird noise. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles is really sort of, the way I'm looking at it, it's a lot about transformation and growth. And you know, when you meet somebody and they just sort of bring out the best in you, that's, I think, what I'm seeing here, okay? All right, what's the outcome for influencer number 1? I think, or 2, I mean, influencer number 2, please. Who is represented by the Ten of Wands, okay? They're leaving your life, or you're pushing them out of your life. Okay, the Chariot. Bye, see you later. Don't let the door get you on the way out. That's what you're thinking right now, or that's what the outcome's going to be. See ya. I think I'm done. Thanks for the good times, but I'm done. Yeah, the Tower. Okay. So there's going to be a moment or a fight or going to court or seeing lawyers, whatever it may be. There's going to be something with a bit of build-up. And, yeah, some fighting. Because I think this person still loves you and they don't want to leave. And when you have that instance, right, the person sticks around. They don't want to disconnect from you because then they know that they lost you. But as long as they cling to you, I guess, in a way, they kind of think that maybe they might still have a chance, which is a bit weird. Okay, yeah. 8 of Wands and 7 of Wands. So this person is going to have some healing to do, but I don't know. I don't see them. I'm not even going to say any more about this pile and this influencer because I really think you're doing everything you can to get them out of your life. So, all right. And what's the outcome? How is air sign going to feel? How is air sign going to feel when this is all done? Come on, guys. There it is. Woo! Hang on. All right. Okay. We sort of got some building. You're going to feel like you sort of defeated the dragon, I think, in the end of this, because there's something really difficult that you've got to go through before you can move on. And you're going to get through it and just have really become all the better for it. I don't want to go in and get cards. Come on, how are they going to feel when this is all over and done with, when they've made their choice? I think, too, they're saying that you're going to feel some guilt regarding this other person. Because I think they're going to be in so much pain after you're gone that it's going to be hard not to notice how much pain they're in, okay? 5 of Cups, yeah. Big change coming. I definitely see the Sagittarius again. All right. And it might take longer than you think, too. That's another thing. So just be prepared for that. Your person will wait. This lover's person will wait. So you can sort of not panic a bit and just explain to them that it's probably going to take a while. Whatever it is that you've got to go through, okay? All right. We'll see where the energy is at tomorrow, okay? Thanks, air signs. Bye-bye.